Alrighty, Victoria 3 fans, we are back at war here. What has happened? Well, let's see here. America had a civil war, and I decided to help out if America would just lend me a little bit of Liberia, which they did. I'll be annexing that one soon enough. I picked on the countries here around the lake, whatever this is. We'll name it eventually. I've got a Nile River expedition going on. We'll find out about that. Conquered a little bit of Zanzibar. That was always fun to do. And then I started incorporating the bits of Germany here. Now, Baden, no problem at all. They just said, sure, we'd love to be part of France. They're smart there. The Swiss resisted. I fought, and now they are part of France. We're incorporating them. Hohenzollern, they also had a little bit of a squabble, but it was easily crushed. Now I'm asking Württemberg to join, and they said not really, and Prussia and Austria have both decided to join their side. I've been able to build out my navy. As you can see, we're no longer building that. I'm putting my steel industry together and munitions and all that. And maybe this war is not at the best of times. I've only got the 13 rating here. I'd like it to be larger. And I am having to call up the reserves in my Second Corps Army. I've raised the conscripts there. Pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, there they are. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. So yeah, we're pulling in the conscripts because we have to in order to win this war. But on the other hand, Austria doesn't have that big of an army, and Prussia is, wow, I've really whittled them down. So I might be able to do this thing, but I'm going to do something that's going to be flamboyant. I'm moving out my Italian fleet to cover here, and then I'm going to use these navies, the big one here and the big one here, to do some naval invading. Reason? Well, either one, the naval invasion will work and just plow through the country because it just couldn't defend itself, or two, and the one I expect to be more likely because there's all these little tiny armies here, they'll strip the front with some smaller forces to deal with the invasion, and when they do that, even though the invasion is busy over here, the front will make better progress. And that's what I need to have happen because I've got to take Württemberg, and I'm also going to claim the North and South Tyrol. I'm sorry, Austria, but you went against me a second time. I got to take some more of your country. And then once that's done, we'll be able to have some peace. But I got to take all three of these. When I incorporate Bavaria, if that leads to a fight, and I think it will, I'm not going to take any more provinces off of Austria or Prussia, but I will start releasing other nations off of them. I think it'll be time to start dividing them up. So to do this, let's get the Mediterranean fleet, and we'll invade down here. I like to invade those smaller areas. Let me first get the army here. I believe it's the Army of Africa that I'll want. There we go. All right, confirmed. Now, I'll want that limited front there, which has got the Ottoman Empire as the back door there. It's only got one way forward from that. If I dropped it, say, in the middle, like here in Croatia, I'd have a front on either side that I'd have to defend, and there's only one unit involved. By keeping it to where the front is limited to just one area, I'll be fine. By the same notion over here in Prussia, if I come in Pomerania, sure, I'll take that, and then Brandenburg is next, but then it'll split to a front in Anhalt and a front over here in West Prussia and Posen. So if I instead come in through East Prussia, it'll conquer up more of Germany before it gets down to where the front will start to split up. Or actually, it won't split up at all. It'll just move across. And that'll be coming up next. Because I want to have, if I had the Army of Africa, I want the Army of Algeria to naval invade East Prussia. And let's use the Northern Fleet for that. Confirm. Oh, if you notice, they're both saying, no, you can't do this. Because they have to be using interception or protecting the, I think either interception or escort convoys works. I'll do interception though. And likewise down here, we'll go to interception. There we go. And for the naval raiding, I'm about to get rid of the rest of their fleets, and I'll have the smaller commerce raiding fleets move in and take over those positions. So we're ready to go. Let's unpause. Oh, yeah. The Prussians keep embargoing me and then unembargoing me. Guys, we're at war. You don't have to cancel your embargo. Something stuck with that. Okay, Scandinavia canceled that. Yeah, something's stuck here. They keep embargoing and canceling. And there's a man of war shortage. All right, let's see here. How about the Italians? Irony. I'll go with the Russians. I'm less likely to have a war with the Russians. But I'm highly likely to have a war with Spain. They decided that Spain was a good color for Libya. It is not. France is a much better color there. And if they have actually started to colonize this area, I shall punish them greatly. Well, looks like the East Prussia one worked out just fine and there's nobody opposing us. Same thing down here in Montenegro. These guys are going to be hit hard. It looks like they've moved some troops in here in Austria, so that's good. They're going to defend themselves there. But there is peril for Prussia. I don't think they have a big enough army. They're desperate. They don't want to give up the front line here, but they also don't realize that they have to protect back here. They've made a huge mistake. All right, we are done protecting our convoys because we've sent all their fleets home, so let's go ahead and start raiding them. And actually, this guy isn't really needed to do anything else. He can go back to convoy raiding. Ha 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 ha. Same thing with these guys. The invasion was a success. They're not needed to invade anymore. They can just raid the heck out of those convoys. All right, so now the Prussians have put some forces over here to help shore up the line. But at the same point, this has now gone from 13 to 30. The naval invasions have definitely worked to siphon off troops from the main front. Doing a good job blowing up enemy convoys. I see the Prussians have ceased embargoing us. They'll start again soon. Ah, here they are. Haha. Jeez. Well, we're building a university in Zanzibar. Oop, forgot to cancel that construction after I conquered them. Haha. At least we're getting to our munition plant now. But we're 15 months away from getting dynamite researched. Oh, gold fields. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we can now, let's add some gold mines to the end of that line there. 6 of them, yeah. Well, that'll help once we build our ammunition. Germany's looking really bad here, and I think Brandenburg is about to fall. Oh my, Britain just split in parts. That can't be healthy. I wonder if I could support the British Liberal Revolt. What would I get from them? But Prussia just capitulated. That's why all my soldiers are moving to the other fronts. And now that's gone to 57 and 48. This is game over for Austria. Oh, nice. I have steel frame buildings. Well, this is a tricky one because if I convert to it, I risk having a huge hit on my weekly expenditures. But at the same time, I could vastly increase my construction capacity. Sometimes what I do is I'll convert to this, and if the hit on my weekly expenditure is too high, after converting, I'll delete some construction capacity, so I still have an overall increase, just not whatever it is, triple or quadruple what it usually is. Yeah, here we go. If I convert to it, I'll get 552 more constructions. Wow. I've got 216 now. That's like 250%. There really needs to be a dial up on this. Otherwise, just so we can say, look, let's ramp up slowly here. Used to have a mod that would do that. As it is, if I convert completely over, glass and steel are going to go insane. Although I do need less wood. I could either do this a little bit at a time and accept the dreaded split arrow there, or do like I said earlier, convert and then cut back. But since we're in the middle of a war, I'm not going to mess with that at all. Ooh, Austria's really loading up on that front there. But that means they're lightening up on the other front where I'm actually going to win things here. Oh, time to pick sides against Great Britain. Let's see. Oh, wait, the USA is supporting Britain? Oh, yeah, and they're only offering me an obligation? You want me to fight Britain and America, and you're going to give me an obligation? Yeah, nah, that ain't happening. Goodbye. Best of luck there, British Liberal Revolt, but I ain't helping you at all. It says our trade route importing fine art from the British market is inactive. I thought we were both being embargoed by each other. Yeah, there it is, 2A embargo. How was I getting art if there was a 2A embargo going on? Could there be errors in the code? Oh, I got another force over here, and that shored up the defenses. We are cooking along, and if this front line joins up, even better. Got Bohemia. Yes, sir. Next, I hope we get that capital taken. Uh-oh, wait, I'm at -9. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Because if our war support goes to -100, we are in deep trouble. All right, let's see if we can knock the Austrians out of the war and make this go away. No, we do not accept this peace deal. No white peace, sir. Okay, the fronts just got joined up, so everything is now combined into one big front here. Oh, great. I have a native uprising. Just a moment. All right, this is the big battle here over Württemberg. Can we do it? Can we take them? Oh, so close. Come on, come on. Let's conquer it before we hit 100. Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. We're at 66. Do it. Do it. Ah! Yes. We took Württemberg. They're annexed. Ah. And what's really nice is because I got Hohenzollern earlier, they're already incorporated. And I don't have to say that other word again. Württemberg is so much easier to say than Hohenzollern. Anything to get my expedition minor progress. I don't care about the Hondurans right now. Ooh, we discovered the Nile. All right, good thing we ditched the Hondurans. Excellent news, and I guess we get to name this river Lake France. Ah, Lake France. There you go. Now, come on, boys. Let's finish off these darned Austrians. There we go. There we go. Come on. Yes. We got a chunk of Austria. Oh, geez, we're at minus 86. We're not getting Tyrol, are we, guys? No. We still do not accept this peace deal. You'll have to make us just collapse. But I think that is going to happen. Well, at least we got Württemberg. What? The Confederation of the Rhine was completed? Well, then that means Austria and Prussia can't be major powers anymore. Son of a gun. Austria is just a minor power. And Prussia, insignificant power. All right. So what have we won if we completed Confederation of the Rhine? Do I have to give these things away? I don't want to. Oh, there we go. It's going to be over. We're not going to get Tyrol. Rats. Oh, well, we'll send our navies home, and they'll recuperate. We'll build out a little more industry. And it looks like we better build our army up before we take on Bavaria, because I think they're going to say no. Let's just click that. And yes, they will not accept, and other people might join in. We need to definitely recover some of our capability to borrow money. We've only got 10 million we can borrow. That's no good. So definitely build things back up before we take Bavaria. But if we do, Austria will probably get involved, and then we take Tyrol. Okay, remember that. Meanwhile, good luck with what you're doing over there, Britain. Ha ha ha.